Good evening, everyone. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and beyond binary folk. Hello, friends. Hi, I'm Belmont. Nice to see you, or nice to meet you if you haven't tuned in before ever. And welcome to another episode of Belmont and Chill, full of salt and bad choices. Today, as usual, we're doing some Magic the Gathering Arena. Mainly because they've got an event going on. I was really interested. But first, just to introduce myself for those that don't know. One, I do promise I know how to speak. Um, although the blooper reel that we put out today on the website kind of indicates otherwise. But hi, I'm Belmont. I'm one of the three boyfriends of Triad Gamers. You can find out more about us at triadgamers.com. Which is our website where we celebrate our gaming. We do board game reviews, MTG Deck Tech articles, and we also post our streams there as well. If you want to interact with us, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, and in the future, possibly our Discord server or TikTok. We're not sure about those yet. We're working on one of those, and then we're debating about the other. Um, but so yeah, that's who we are. That's what we do, and I hope you're having a fantastic evening. So we are going to dive in tonight into some historic brawl. Now, the reason why this appeals to me so much is that mainly us Triad gamers are Commander or EDH players. Which, for those that don't know, Commander is a singleton format of Magic the Gathering. Singleton being there's only one of each copy, a copy of each card in the deck, unless rules say otherwise on the card. And it's super, super fun. It's actually one of the most popular formats of Magic the Gathering. I think one of the reasons that it's the most popular is that it allows you to use the cards that you've collected over years throughout it. It's got a small ban list, yes, but pretty much the whole history of Magic is at your disposal. And the reason why Historic Brawl is so appealing to me is that it is very similar to Commander. So you have your one card, which is your Commander that you can play over and over again for an additional cost, and then it's still a singleton format. And the difference with this one is that it is a 60 card singleton deck. Now, Historic Brawl means that you can go through the history of Magic, or in this case, the history of Magic that they've actually uploaded to Arena. Um, Traditionally, Brawl is just played with whatever's in standard right now, which is the current sets and whatnot. Nick plays a lot of standard because he plays a lot of arena. So Historic Brawl Fest. I think we is gonna do some of this right now, and we're gonna spend some of that. So we need to choose a deck, but it looks like we need to make a deck. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our brawl deck first, and then we're going to play some. So, the first thing that we have to do is choose a commander. And the cool thing about Brawl is that either a planeswalker card, such as a Johnny here, or some other legendary creature can be your commander. So what we're going to do though is I'm also going to set it to cards that I have not collected, just to have more choices. And I'm kind of not sure what I'm going for today. I was thinking because of um, some of the stuff that has come out recently on Arena, because they just did the Kaladesh set onto Arena finally. Which, if you want to see more of that, you can check out some of our previous VODs. Excuse me. So I was thinking possibly something more artifact based, but I'm going to be honest, I don't play that archetype a lot. And that means I'm not sure who I would use. So, we could possibly do some Saheeli. Actually, I'm kind of feeling one of these Saheeli cards. Probably this one. Just because she's got a nice artifact affinity. I do love playing in blue and red. Like normally my go-to commander is Niv Mizzet. I love playing with Niv Mizzet, but he's kind of expensive, and so if he dies once, the tax on him gets really, really heavy. And also Sahili has that artifact affinity, and she's gorgeous. So that's win, 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 win. But let's look at what else we've got because there's a lot of cards here that I don't normally play with because I don't get a chance to play this format all that often. Chromium the Mutable. Uh, you think he would have a bigger artifact affinity, but he does not. We could go Karn. Hmm. Uh, I kind of want to do Ugin, but like a lot of people do Ugin, and that's not fun. That's not fun at all. So we could try and do Golos, but Golos is kind of hard. So the thing with Golos is that you use his ability to pay a bunch of mana, multicolored mana to cheat out things. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Sahili here. Back here, there we go. She's nice. She's cheap. She gets the job done. Oh, but Sahili is the commander. So let's not worry about lands just yet. Let's look at some artifacts. So, while playing Kaladesh, I got introduced to a lot of really cool artifacts, such as this one. Let's also look at what are we doing and are we winning? I was promised so much winning that I would be tired of winning. I'm not sure who the hell promised you that because the goddess knows it was not me. How you doing, JJ? No, because I'm craving EDH so much right now, Nick pointed out that there was a Historic Brawl event going on, so I'm building an Artifact Affinity Sahili deck, is what we're doing right now. So, um, we'll do. That was not meant to. We'll do that for the moment. So the detection module, maybe. I'm not sure I really need the energy that much. Let's go with an eager construct. I have to remember that I keep forgetting though that as much as I want this to be an artifact affinity, I can do some blue and some red. So yeah, maybe an eager the decoction module. I promise I can speak despite what that blooper reel I posted earlier today says. Let's go with a mirror sire. You can't go wrong with mirrors. I loved mirrors. I love that set. I also know it was one of Alex's favorite sets. Was the Mirrodin sets. Not sure about the Metallic Mimic Suite. So Panharmonicon deck. Yeah, actually, have I come across the Panharmonicon yet? Did I just totally miss the Panharmonicon? Not that I've seen, but definitely the Steel Overseer. Um, let's see what else. Oh, that's equipment. The pack beast is more if I'm playing party, which I'm not really going for party. Um, alloy me, alloy mirror can't go wrong. Watchers of the Dead. I always love me a good cat. I just had never seen this card. Um, Urza's Tome. Ooh. Definitely Chief of the Foundry. Chromatic Lantern. Consulate Turret. Get us some energy. Do some damage. Filigree Familiar. Fabrication Module. Definitely one of those. Foundry Inspector for sure. It's a 4-drop. Oh, okay. That's why I haven't come across it. Oh, that's how they organize this. Haha! I learned something new. Uh, all right, that's definitely a sign that Belmont needs more coffee, like right away. All right. Um, let's go with a palladium mirror. Um, um, scrap trawler. Can never go wrong with a good scrap trawler. Um, oh, to do. What are you? Huh, protection from planeswalkers. I don't see that often. Let's try an Aetherflux Reservoir. See if that works. Um, can't go wrong with that. Dragon? Hmm. I've never seen that card before. Um, I should probably put some vessels in if I was smart. I know there's one I want to put in. I just gotta remember. Helm of the Host. Create a token. Yep. Um, Firemind Vessel. Myriad Construct. Lithoform Engine. Yeah, keep going. And Panharmonicon, of course, as suggested. I forgot about Aetherworks Marvel. That was a monster standard. Did I just pass by a good card? That's the thing, is that I've never really done this archetype, this kind of deck before, which is why I'm doing it on stream. It's because I've never done it. Do 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 do. Sahili Silverwing. Let's go with it for right now. Um, Sad Robot, of course. Thundering Chariot doesn't sound half bad. Um, Reservoir Walker. Um, Traxos. Yeah, no, Traxos in a deck like this would work. Sorry, I always like get confused of like what historic is for a moment when it comes to that mechanic. Um, Stone Coil Serpent, Meteor Golem. Oh, how about a Meteor Golem that I actually have? Um, let's go with the Chromatic Orrery. I still can't believe that they have a Chroma's Memorial in here. I have like 8 of these cards. I thought it was the the absolute shit when I first saw it. Like, God, almost 10, 11 years ago. All right. I know that I am looking for. Oh, I know that there's a Gear Hulk available that I really, really want. Might not be in colorless though. That's the thing. So yes, the combustible Gear Hulk, and then torrential Gear Hulk. Yeah, let's go with that too. Oh, goody, I already have 60 cards. I have not even added any blue or red spells, and still need to add some land. Typical Belmont building. Now, I usually go big, and then I cut down. That's kind of always been my method. Um, I know that since I'm gonna have some energy going on, that I want. It's a one drop. It's a thriving turtle, and then I don't need black cards in here. Is there an enchantment that makes copies of our? Let's check. Am I spelling mechanized right? I don't. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure if it's in arena yet, but I could be very very wrong. I mean, we can. We could just look at enchantments. Enchantment. All right. Yeah, I could be very very wrong on where if it is or is not here. Like I said, there's the problem with doing as much EDH brewing as I do is that sometimes I forget what's in arena and what isn't in arena. Now I can't remember if there was. I think there's a red card that I wanted to look for though. Um. There's a red card I want. Get me to red. Alright. I think, if I recall, there was a red Bomek. Hasteman, exile the top card of your life. Discard your hand? Oh, I gotcha. Well, into their owner's hands, though. That doesn't really help me. But I thought that there might be a red version of what the thriving turtle is that I'd be very interested to. No, didn't see anything like that. I'll check. It's not there. One of my favorite little used cards, Mizium Tank. Oh, so that's the name of the enchantment, Mizium Tank. Hold on, I'm gonna. And you hear Nick playing Stardew Valley in the back, possibly. Mizium Tank. It wasn't more of the Spark. That's actually a damn good idea. Not far enough yet. There we go. Yes, let's craft that in there for sure. Yes, good call, JJ. Good call. All right. Well, I think we're gonna do just one more real quick search. Um, advanced filters. All right. Actually, no. So maybe glint nest crane. Definitely. Get some whatever artifact or you might pay one if you do gain that. I've already got something to funnel all that energy. Do ooh, what's that one card that? Well, that's only if I'm playing an artifact base against an artifact base set. There's the shrewd negotiation. That was the one I was thinking. I think I did a stream talking about how much I love the tank. You know what? The thing is, because I never can remember all the cards, but that is a damn good card. I mean, especially in a uh, but we're also very excited about the introduction. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. I would have gone on long ago. So yeah, I think I lost a couple minutes of audio there. Well, it happens. I think the headset just decided to quit on me for no good reason, which is weird because it's like it's charged, it's good to go. Just do some tests real quick, just to make sure I don't cut out on you again. See, you're already saving my butt tonight, JJ. Twice now, as far as I'm concerned, because there's some cards I wouldn't have even thought of if you hadn't mentioned it. So, all right. So the lithoform engine. All right, I'm going to take out the lithoform engine only because I do not have a lot of instants and sorceries in here. In fact, I have virtually none. Um, I thing is, I really like having the consulate turret, and the fabrication module puts counters on my thing. Um, Salvager of Ruin. You know what? No. Well, I'll keep the scrap trawler. I think I've got enough scry. Don't think I need the Firemind Vessel. Helm of the Host. Oh, it's just too good of a card to not put in. Do I need Thunder? Alright. Reservoir Worker is just too expensive. Stone Coil Serpent would have been nice, but I think I'm going to be producing enough stuff, so I still need to cut 4 more and have more coffee. You see, Paya is just too good with Saheeli to not do. Eager Construct. Yeah. Eager Construct. The Relic Robber is just so fun. I should have done some research, but... Because I can make robbers. Alright. Delacos can go. Alright. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. How many lands do I have? So I have 24. No, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So let's... Oops. Let's do that. Can I craft this? Oh, do you know what I'm also realizing I should have done before I built this deck? Is I have a bunch of packs that I could crack that could have uh, actually helped. Oh well. So let's do this. This deck hasn't earned a name yet. Let's see what fun we can have. This is a pile of land and spells and jank, and I'm here for it. I'm looking forward to just seeing what this could do. It's either going to do really, really well or flop on its face, and I'm cool either way. Okay. A little interesting start, but we can do it. It looks like we got some ramp coming out of them. Let's get out Sahili and plus her up right away because she's gonna take a hit, and we will definitely do the Thriving Turtle. She's gonna take a hit from the Paradise Druid. Which is fine, I'm okay with that. They're ramping into something hard.
Because one is never enough.
And we'll take that action. Of course. Yeah, they're ramping hard into stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep up, but... Let's scry. Yep, let's get that Aether Flux Reservoir out. Let's get out this guy first. And then we'll hold off on attacks for the moment. That's what they were ramping for. Oh, she's going to take some hits, so let's get one more. Yeah.
I like to think fast.
Yeah, we'll swing in the air for one. I'm not sure how I'm going to be stopping a 16-16. How much do I have? One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, I don't have enough yet. So let's take this action. Let's get out another island. We'll up Sahili again. Maybe I actually do need to land if I want to kick the Skyclave Relic. And then we'll hit for that. We'll have Sad Robot block one of these two, and the Mirror block the other. Alright, Sad Robot. Alright. Alright, which also then means that I want to get this guy out. And scry one. Let's hold off on attacking, though, just because I'm going to need the chump blocker. Ooh. But they are definitely going wide. Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't think that there's much I can do. Paya, you're gonna be of no use to me until... I still think they got me right here. But this is what they built the combo trick deck for, so let's let them have their little... Let's let them get the rocks off. I had fun with that deck, though. Like, seriously. Now, I'm not sure how much of that was luck, just with the cards that I got in my hand, but I actually kind of did have fun with that. So, I want to play it again. And it's not like I can't build a new deck if I don't want to. So this guy's name is Scary Jim. Ooh. That is some high-powered stuff. But I'm going to give it a shot. Let's do this, and let's do that. And we'll play another one of those. And we'll do that. And we'll just take the quick, easy swing. I missed who their commander was. Attention to the bridge. If I win with a quick Traxos here, I'm gonna... Fair enough. That would have been awesome, but I kind of expected him to become target for removal. Aw. Thought you could copyright my bird. That made me sad. Why didn't I... Well, I guess I don't really need a command tower in my deck, but... Alright, let's actually do this. And let's do this. And we'll hold off for right now. Because they're not getting through for a little bit still. And what do I need for that? 6? Alright, we'll get Saheeli out and then the Gear Hulk. They're really concerned about this tank. Which I just realized I mean, I have artifacts, but a lot of mine are artifact creatures.
as genius does.
Actually, we'll do that because I'm not attacking with him either way. Let's put a little pressure on him, shall we? It eats things and it's hard to kill. Yeah, no, it is. It is. I mean, it makes sense if I had a few more instants and sorceries in this deck, which I really do not. Like, this is almost. No, I don't at this point, but I also. Yeah, I guess I really didn't, did I? Oh, that's if I don't cast a non-creature spell. I gotcha. Oh well. Yeah, no, it's a good card. It was a great. That was a great call. I think one thing I did forget to do at the beginning of the stream, like I usually do with most of my Magic the Gathering streams, is state that I'm not exactly great at Magic. All right, they're about to gain a lot of life, or some life. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3. Huh? Oh, I am short. Okay. Let's let's do this then. Let's
Inspiration is all around us.
let's take out Tezzeret.
You think this fight mattered?
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, and this is an 8. Why didn't I actually think about putting a Mystic Forge in here? Oh well. What you doing? All right. Put this out. Actually, so I'm kind of half tempted. Let's try this strategy, shall we?
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Oh, and I caused them to concede. I don't think I completely had them, but I was definitely going to work them down. So that strategy won, or worked. Yeah, probably. It would have scared the hell out of me. Trust me, I got a win tonight. Nobody's more surprised about that than I am. So let's again. I'm kind of liking this deck. I'm obviously seeing where going with as much of an artifact and artifact creature strategy, almost like exclusively, kind of is making this a little bit of a challenge, but I'm still liking and having fun, which is kind of the important thing. So, all right, we'll do a Swiftwater. Yeah, I think I lost my headset then again. Let's just do some early damage, get this out. That's all I'm doing. It's just weird to be playing a Saheeli-based deck against somebody with a Saheeli avatar. Alright, let's get this out. Let's do this. See what the options are. I'm actually going to choose the World Fast Monitor because I think that the Torrential Gearhulk is going to be a little bit difficult. Okay, massive land ramp. That is a thing. It's definitely a thing.
If you do not protect this land, you are my enemy.
Yeah, this is going to be hard to deal with.
The land is
Not impossible, just difficult. Alright. Well, more lands help. Let's actually get Saheeli out now.
Today I craft my victory.
But I think we're going to need some stuff. And I don't think another land is going to be it for the moment.
I know how to stop you. Do not defile my lands.
I know that just lets Saheeli wide open, but... You draw one more. It's not going to kill Saheeli.
Enough! The swamps come to my aid. Do I have your
Universal
attention
Solvent
now?
won't suck. Alright. Yeah. The options are not great here. Should probably built in a little bit more card draw into this, but... And Golgari land drop was definitely a thing.
Cower before the elements.
Have we even gotten to combat? No, we haven't even gotten to combat yet. Yeah, no, it's rampy kill colors. And the thing is, there's a lot of these in Historic Brawl where it's just pretty much ramp into something that's almost impossible to deal with unless you are playing the exact counter. You notice, I mean, I can't even calculate how much mana they've spent. No, I'm just gonna let them expend this. There's nothing I can do. I mean, you also look that how much they've played. They can ult Nissa at any time. Um. Oh shoot! I don't have the mana for that. That's my bad. I'm gonna need blockers. Yeah, stupid me. I should have taken out the Lotus Cobra earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We will never stand down.
As a non-existent judge, I'd like to urge you to speed up your play. Yeah, that'd be some rampy stuff. I know it's got trample, but that was not the card I needed to do. And wow, I have no more mana to do a thing. Does it really matter? No, I'm gonna need the blockers. They're playing a lot of magic, yeah. No, I mean, it's one of these well-oiled, defined engines that just works. And the thing is, I, I am a good enough Magic player where I can appreciate it, but I'm also such a janky player where sometimes it's just annoying because, like, I get locked out of the game. Well, that was rude. But I will take the action.
All life defends itself.
So where can they play like 5 lands per turn now? I don't know. Um, I need to absorb it. At least some of it. I mean, they're still gaining the life either way. I should be able to take a turn here in a little bit, so... And what did I get? I got Maverick Thopterist. Yeah. You know what? Good game. They've got a good deck. I am not going to win this anytime soon. And frankly, I have kind of like a minimum of games I'd like to get in on this stream. And with them taking 2 to 3 minute turns each turn on an electronic format, it doesn't make for great streaming as far as I'm concerned. So, no, they played a good game and they played that was a very smart deck. Now, an Uro deck. Yeah, do I keep this? Do I keep this? Do I keep this? That is the question. Do I keep this? Well, that might not even be a question. And again, I have no problems with Uro decks. Just after Uro's Turo and Standard, I'm bored. Like that's the thing. It's like yes, they win. Here, take your win. I want to be entertained, and Uro is not the way to do it. But hello, nurse. What are we doing? Hello there. Oh, alright, at least their timer thing has gone off. As long as they're not a roper, then I'm fine. Can't stand those. That's just not fair to anybody. So I hope everybody's having a good evening. It's a drizzly evening here in Madison, Wisconsin. Had our first significant, or at least really accumulating snowfall today, which was fine. Okay, so I guess we're going to be playing. Alright. Do I keep this? Yes or no? Do I keep this? No. Better? Oh, that's right. Brawl has free mulligans. I totally forgot that. Alright, so we'll start with the basic island, get the turtle out, and then go to the Temple of Epiphany. Then on turn 3, we will get out the Palladium Mirror. Turn 4, we'll get out Saheeli. Turn 5. Excuse me. That sounds like a plan. That's if we get to play this game. I don't even... However, if we get to... and I mean, I know that a lot of people really don't agree with this policy, but if I get to a certain amount of time or close to end of timeouts on a certain player, I just concede the game. If they want to win that bad that they need to rope, they can have it. I just don't waste my time. I know people have some connection issues, or they can concede. But some people I've run into a lot, and you can even check some of my past streams. Where people literally just run it right down to the hair second and then make their move, and a game is 5 to 9 times longer than it needs to be. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all about thinking through. Oh, okay. I'm like, I have never seen that card before. I'm also easily impressed. Alright, let's try again with this deck. I am liking this deck. I am definitely liking this deck. And if we get 3 wins on this deck, then we will go again. Alright, I'm actually thinking I'm going to go with this. It's a nice 3-mana hand. I kind of want to get this out at the beginning of the end, subject to control 5, transform star in the vault. I kind of want to see this go off. I've never actually played with this card before. We'll get out the puzzle knot. It deals 1 damage to target any target. It's just this. Excuse me, folks. Sorry, I needed to insert myself into the next game for a moment. Let's do that. Oh my god, he's quoting Lord of the Rings. Alright. So they've got something nice and red and hasty. This should be fun to watch. Get out, storm the vault. Gonna take a little more damage still. Yep. Red, hasty, and Bernie. Man after my own, or person after my own heart. Gotta love it. I mean, they're not ready. They're not able to get out Chandra just yet, but or they can. Oh, the chromatic lantern. Totally for like that math did not work out.
Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
That should do some stuff.
Utterly is the best way to destroy things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, this is an all Chandra deck. Chase, are you possessing somebody or what? Yeah, I don't think that this is going to work out in my favor. Alright, you've already said it once. Okay, I don't play with people that do that. Valkron. Give me one moment. Sorry, just adding the name to a list. Alright. Well, we try again. Although I am starting to see where I definitely made some bad decisions with this deck creation, and obviously I know I can sideboard and whatnot. The cool thing about Historic Brawl, as opposed to just regular Brawl right now, is that there is so many more archetypes and so many more decks, rather than like when you're playing regular Brawl, you start kind of seeing the same ones over and over. So, would anybody like to see a cute kitty? This here is a Johnny. His official name is Ajani Proudmane Belmont. And he actually does like being on stream. Alright, Daddy's got to play some magic though, okay? I love you. I love you. Okay, and is a kill game. Alright. Okay, so I've heard things about Luris decks, but I've not really played against any. And for some reason, again, lost my headset. Oh no, did we? Oh no, we didn't have a disconnect. Good. Because I don't want my third win to be. I'll take one win as ooh, life gain is going to be a thing. Next, we'll do the Palladium Mirror. Alright. Get myself some energy. They built a wall, which was part of the enchantment, right? Yep. Cool, cool. I love a good lifelink deck. I always, and I'm always amazed at people that do it in innovative ways. Like me, I'm not as innovative as I need to be for that. But you know what? We're gonna hold off for right now. Mutating on the bird with lifelink. Yep, yep. Ooh, good. See, a mutate lifelink archetype. That's something I haven't really played with or seen much of. I've seen some great mutate decks, but that was. Let's get out Saheeli first before we try and do that.
Prepare to marvel at my masterpiece.
I'm sure it makes.
And I know that they're going to use the.
Some lessons for you all.
No. Oh. And the Luris doesn't have mutate. But. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, Light of Promise. That's what I was going to do originally.
I'm on 6.
Oh, they lucked out.
I believe in promoting from within.
Well, forgetting about this, I just made them even stronger. This is a great life gain model. I'm really impressed. Ooh. All right. Well, what are we doing? I don't think we're going to be doing much.
The serpent.
All right, but they've won this, obviously. I just want to get my hit in. But yeah, no, they've won this. That was amazing, and actually, that actually kind of gives me my idea as to what I want to do for the next deck that I play. I'm gonna give this one more game. Hopefully, we'll get a win. Uh, at that. Otherwise, it's definitely time to go back to the drawing board. After I crack some packs, Jace, Mirror Mage. But I'm thinking I have an archetype for a deck that I really wanted to try. Unless anybody in the audience has a suggestion as to archetypes to try that do not involve Uro. um, just because, no. But Beckett Brass. I'm actually going to take the free mulligan, even though I had 8th. Yeah. Might not have been the best pull, but okay. Keep 6, take out Torrential. And then we'll do the decoction module next. Decoction. I actually have a Beckett Brass EDH deck, which I really do kind of now need to retool at some point. Honestly, actually, there's a content creator that I'd love to work with on retooling it called the Commander Mechanic, which he has amazing stuff on his YouTube channel. If you do not follow their content, I strongly recommend checking it out. Um, like if I was going to retool a deck with the Commander Mechanic, it would definitely be my Beckett Brass one, especially with all the pirates that came out in both Zendikar Rising and especially in Commander Legends that has just come out. This is possibly going to be a very quick game. And we'll get out Solemn next. I don't think I have any spirits to block this guy. Anyway, no, so yeah, Pirate Tribal got a lot of great additions. Actually, there's a couple of pirate cards that we talk about in our Commander Legends video, which, if those are interested in it, we've got both the video and the bloopers up on our website and on YouTube right now. So definitely check that out. I think I'm going to block that because I can't block the other one. I think the bird has served its purpose. Actually, let's get out Solemn. I'm going to assume that they choose pirate. I'm loving the theme of this. I always appreciate a good flavor deck. I'm gonna take that for right now. Yeah. Let's see what my next top deck is, but ooh.
What an interesting creature. Let's see how you work. Sweat a little.
Let's hope Sahili can actually kind of draw off and see if I can pull off a gear. Oh, but if I don't have Sahili, the Gear Hulk is not as great as I want it to be. But then they also may be tempted to go for the kill. Corsair Captain, yep. Pirate Lord, gotta give it to them. And they've got enough to bring out Beckett Brass. And that's gotta be their play, right? There you go. Oh, I've never seen the Beckett Brass animation before. Okay, I am going to block him. I still think I die. Yep, I die. I wasn't doing the math right. No, that was awesome to see. That was I didn't think that there was enough support. No, but no, there's Ixalan in this set in Arena right now. All right, one more game and then we're gonna take a quick break. Um, no, that was fun to watch. That was actually really fun to watch. My ass get kicked. Ooh, we got our Mism tank that JJ suggested, and we've got a scrap trawler. Let's give it a shot. Nick will be so proud of me. I actually remembered to sleeve my deck. And they've only got two colorless, so it's not like I don't think they can counter it. Make me some treasure. Again, I wish I had taken a little bit more time. Get some more somebody that really goes off on some artifact ETB. I think this has definitely been the deck for that. Um, there we go. Get ourselves some more treasure. They must be ramping up for something that I'm just not foreseeing. Very curious to see what they're... I'm taking this. We're going to do no attacks at this time, because I'm going to probably flash out the Gear Hulk to take out something. Or at least heavily block something.
I'll make use of that later. Let's see what we draw. The Inventor's Fair. That is not what I need. I need is blockers. I'm really liking their deck. This whole copying upon copying upon copying.
I love a good challenge. This should be fun. It's all about the attention to detail.
Let's see what they do. This should at least take some pressure off of me for just a little bit. I'm assuming they're going to block one of the Gear Hulks with the wall. They're going to block another one of the Gear Hulks, maybe with their token. They're not going to sacrifice the self-replicator yet, I'm pretty darn sure. Nope, they're waiting on me. I apologize.
We go down the one that Sarah just went down. I'm like, we should go down the one Sarah went down, dude. Actually, I'd actually be curious what this.
I advise that you yield.
I mean, we know this, but
Yeah, I think they definitely got their engine going faster than I could. And again, I didn't really kind of know what my engine was. I think it might be time to build a new deck, though. Yeah, this was good. Sorry about that, folks. I have no idea why the headset keeps doing that. I'm definitely impressed, though. This was actually really fun to watch. Again, I don't mind losing. This is really fun to watch. Is that all you're committing? No, okay. Like, good. Like, I am so wide open, and I can't even kill. Oh, then
now I can't even block. This is gonna hurt. Definitely gonna hurt.
Summons me.
And I couldn't. Yay! I gained 1 life.
That's what I was talking about, though. So, big string of holes like that.
Why wouldn't it allow me to do that? Oh well. Alright, come on. Let's finish. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to. They're playing a. Yeah, wow. Yeah.
You found one of the monsters that hides.
Good game.
Yeah.
You win. You got me fair and square. That was awesome. That was really actually fun. Awesome. But I think I want to try a different archetype. The whole artifacts, and I didn't really build. I just put a bunch of cool shiny artifacts in a deck and or in a pile and called it a deck.
Stairs over to the left.
Which doesn't mean that this next thing that I build is going to be any better. Still want to get a win, but it is definitely time to take a break. Also, apparently the bot is reminding us to don't forget to connect with us in other places. So when we get back, I'm going to be open to audience suggestions about what we build, although I do have an idea in case nobody feels like offering one. I do thank you for putting up with all my salt. It is kind of a crucial part of this particular Twitch stream. And so we're going to take about a quick break. I'm going to run a couple of ads, and then I shall be back, and then we will continue doing some Brawl. All right? Thank you all so much, and we'll talk with you soon.
And we are back. Hello, folks. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and beyond binary friends. I am Belmont, and we are returning with some more Historic Brawl. So we tried an interesting Sahili thing. I do have a couple of already Historic Brawl decks, but I want to brew one more while on stream. And I'm trying to remember who the commander for this was going to be. If I recall, it is definitely a gold card. But I was thinking about something commanded um, by Siona. I'm thinking a Selesnya enchantment or a enchantment kind of deck. So on that note, I think there's definitely a few auras that we need to for sure have in here. Sentinel's Eyes, definitely. All that glitters. Angelic Gift for right now. That might get cut later. Let's do some Daxos. Just because, I mean, the life gain with that many auras and enchantments out there might not be a bad idea. Heliod's Punishment. Maybe. Let's do that for right now. Passionate Orator. Just get some life gain. Pacifism. I can speak. Indomitable Will. I'm making one huge mistake and not looking at all the possible cards. We'll do Najani's Welcome and that. We'll do that. Because the cartouches technically count. Let's do a Healer's Hawk. And where is that enchantment that I want? Again, we'll go big and then make some cuts in a little bit. But I don't want to go too much more life gain as much as I want to go. Is that enchantment? I wish I remembered the name of it. I can never remember the names of magic cards. We definitely want a core Spirit Dancer in here, for sure. I know I could search by auras, but I'm also seeing what else I might want in this deck, which is why I'm not searching by auras. Starfield Mystic, for sure. Trapped in a Tower, yeah. We can always remove it later. Ramp does not hurt. Oh, no, that isn't it. And as I always do, I always welcome any audience suggestions. Honestly, the suggestions from chat last deck that I built. I mean, I didn't win a lot with that deck, but anytime I did get anything like good, it was from cards that was suggested by chat. Not Core Celebrate, not Happily Ever After, not Herald of the Fair. I think it's definitely a Light of Promise. Definitely that.
All right, let's move
They must ask the dishes.
into
They must ask the dishes.
maybe some green in just a moment. Oh, what's that fox? What's that fox that?
Oh, I should.
Um, I'll look for it in just a moment as soon as we get done doing our first thing of white.
Oh, I was gonna go buy bombs, but I just noticed that.
Can't go wrong with the Basri's Alkalite.
Oh, I just saw
Commanding
there was a bunch of
Presence.
people around, so I was gonna take.
Create some tokens. Faith's Feathers.
Buy bombs,
Um,
get quartz.
sure, for the moment. Um, remember, it was a pretty expensive card, the one I'm thinking
Oh, I
of.
forgot. You can very.
It's this amazing life gain card. I had it in
Yep, yep.
a
Wait,
draft
sorry,
deck.
Dinosaurs.
Not the Sacred Glorifier. And I apologize if I've gone silent, but I'm listening to the other two boyfriends discuss love matches in Stardew Valley. What can I say? We have a very eclectic uh, thing here. Elspeth counts.
No, I didn't, but because I'm not max with Crocus, you can hold. Like the fact that
And let's put that in for the
you can
moment.
oh, screw that.
Isn't
Oh,
Reverend
it's a
Hoplite
Shadow King.
Squad Captain? I think it was CMC5 what I'm thinking of. And at the moment, there we go. Victory's Envoy. That's what I wanted.
Yeah,
All right.
the crafting
Let's look at some
crafting
green, shall we?
super useful.
So, green enchantment focus. We're definitely going to want. Um,
You can actually use stairs all the way.
what are we gonna want? We're gonna want. Definitely gonna want Destiny Spinner. Um, maybe some other green cards with Constellation if we see them. So many cards. So many cards. Good. Good problem to have. Um, let's see.
Oh, it's 1 a.m.
Um, maybe this Dryad here. Cetessan Training for sure. And a Cetessan Skirmisher.
Oh yeah, so those gems paid off when I uploaded.
And nope, we're not going to be doing a lot of land graveyard shenanigans. Urban Utopia. Alright. And yeah, that's definitely a good one. Some ramp. Um,
Oh, I do
nice,
have
good flash aura.
dope cheese.
Um,
Just the one.
let's see. Not really Gift of Paradise.
So just
Um, yeah, some ramp with Omen of the Hunt. Nexus Wardens. Did I get that? No. Alright, let's actually go look at some gold cards real quick. Um, Bronze-hide lion. Conclave Mentor is always a good card. And Amara, Soul of the Accord. And Sisay. And Johnny the Great-Hearted. And alright, so we need to cut 4 cards. All the glitters. No, that's a good one. Take Indomitable Will. I mean, I have 2. Do I have a passive? Yeah, so I've got 3 kind of removal cards. I'm thinking Urban Utopia I'm not going to use. And then
I'm curious where this is going.
I'm in a Commanding Presence, produces tokens. Faith Feathers. Alright, I've got enough kind of quote-unquote removal. Elspeth Conquers Death, Victory's Envoy, and the lands. I should probably subtract. I should probably look at some. We'll do a Temple of Plenty, Temple Garden, and Blossoming Sands. So we will then take out. I'm at 21, 22, 23, 24. No, so no more lands to leave. Johnny's welcome. Definitely the core spirit dancer needs to stay. Same with others. I don't really have ability to give a lot of people flying. Dusty Spinner for sure. Thinking this Dryad. Obviously Siona. And probably the Conclave. Oh no, we can probably leave the Conclave Mentor in. So let's. Oop, what did I just get rid of? Oh shoot, I just got rid of something. And I don't know what I got rid of. It was gold, I can tell you that. And it was on the pricier side. Pass to Johnny the Great-Hearted.
Oh, and I was gonna buy some. We're just doing great today.
Actually, Calyx actually sounds like a great idea instead. So let's craft this. Let's sleeve it before Nick makes fun of me. And let's see what we can do with this. So not the Saheeli deck. Let's do this one. This should prove to be some fun. Well, I don't have both of my colors, but I do have all white cards, so let's go with it. Oh, and a Kiri deck. Alright, I know I'm going to risk this one being removed right away, because they're playing Boros. So I'm assuming there's some instant removal. Nice. So even with the double strike, I should still be good. Or they can just take it. Now, the problem is I've already run out of land. Ooh. Well, I did not expect to have an 8-10 by turn 4. Sorry, I'm listening to my boyfriend sing a musical that we are now completely obsessed with. In the background. So the problem I'm getting is that I am definitely not.
Basically trying to compete for who has the worst life.
Honestly, I'm just really enjoying the card draw at the moment, but they're going to keep getting blockers for days. One of those gave trample, yes. This deck is doing a lot better than the previous one, I'll tell you that.
I guess that's a different story.
I should have blocked that differently. Also should have probably played Daxos first.
I mean, mine wasn't good. Mine was 5 Omni Fields. See, that's my. Jesus.
Send her back to the command zone.
Yeah, we'll just pretend it's that.
Oh, good. So, do you block and lose your creature? Nope. I'm actually thinking we might do a little, we might do a little sideboarding and get rid of this Conclave Mentor. I really need to get somebody flying.
Because they usually stream it. Sometimes just the other person.
Oh, they have first strike. That's what that is.
Just like that and like the Caillou.
So, put their commander back in the command zone.
Mostly because, like, I see a bomb over your head. Hey, you found stairs.
Let's see if they've got something to block. I put Sisay back out, or excuse me, Siona. Sisay's a different card. I put Siona back out just to
Like, you get a totem on your way out, and then teleport immediately. And the bus won't actually. I have iridium! I need to get iridium!
wow, really whiffed that. But let's do an all attack.
How do you keep doing that? We don't.
Although the fact that they have completely no tapped mana does make me worry. Oh, my core spirit! I got banishing lighted. Nice. But
I just exploded a lot of stuff.
did they get rid of my? Oh, they did.
There was too many monsters on that floor we were on. It's like, nope, I'm gone.
That lifelink is what's going to keep them alive, especially with double strike. Damn. I almost had this. I just needed a flyer. And speaking of flyers, they apparently have one. And a land is not what I needed to draw right now. Now, if they can pump up Danthea. Nice. There you go. Good game. Good game. Got me fair and square. That was fun though. That was a nice match. I mean, I did really, really well in my opinion, but it kind of answers my question. That Conclave Mentor, I'm really not rocking the +1/+1 counter synergy, so that's an empty slot that needs to go. So let's edit that deck real quick because I was having fun with that. We are determined to get our third win. All right, so let's edit this deck. Let's take out Conclave Mentor, and now let's look at maybe I put in back in those angelic wings. I really don't. So what is it? Angelic gift? Yeah. Well, there's one answer, and then yeah, let's put in angelic gift though, because the one that's an aura, and two. Two that's just gonna be helpful. Um, angelic gift. Yeah. So yeah, let's just make those minor changes, and then we'll go back. We'll resume the Historic Brawl.
Especially because that is half the time they put into the game.
No, that was a fun match though, watching the Bros Akiri decks, which the thing is, what's actually really cool about those is that I've seen that they've really like have a lot of versatility and a lot of wide range. Like I've played several of those in various formats. Oh gosh, this is gonna be funny. You welcome me with a Johnny, I welcome you with a Johnny, and my cat a Johnny is probably his ears are probably burning.
This is what I'm saying. It's like it wasn't 100 hours, it was just weeks. And you had it over the whole like summer basically, right? Came out. Yeah, I'm at 574 in this tank. Like almost 24.
There. Some early damage.
Well, wait for like full thing.
Honor and courage. Now do you see the benefits of peace?
That's the one thing I don't have. I don't have any way to deal with that.
Light shall always conquer darkness.
They just like give you a new hat.
I've actually never played against that card.
Everything will be fine if we stand together.
Oh, I think I know what their strategy is. I think that their strategy is to beat me with Heliod while preventing all damage with 9 lives.
I will return, and with more on my side. I will hold them off.
There, that should help a little. I mean, basically, if I can just life gain faster than they can. They got more cards in hand, though. This is an interesting matchup that the algorithm gave me here. I'm not going to lie. I'm very curious about this. Oh, shoot. That's the one that creates Pride Mates.
Always stand by my side.
Yeah, this is probably going to be over real fast. Yeah. 'Cause that Pride Mate's gonna get... Yeah, wow. Okay, yes, you have a lot of triggers, yay. Alright, get that out. Get that out. Yeah, I don't think I can win this, folks. I just don't think that that's actually entirely possible. Because stupid me, alright, yeah, that's a good game. You have too many triggers, this is gonna take too long. Sorry, you do not make good entertainment for anybody that might be watching right now. Alright, the first couple turns like that were good, but now you don't. So, good game. Well built deck. I still think I have a good deck. I should have edited it first. I think not having enchantment removal, especially in a white-green deck, was probably not the best idea. Because and to be fair, I've never played against 9 lives like that, and they conceived a good deck. It's kind of a lockout deck though, so like once I see the lockout, I kind of just don't. Um, I'm very big about not trying to lock out another player, like from the ability to like perform at all. Um, get out the healer's hawk. Get out another. Yeah. I gotta read something here. Alright. Do that for right now.
Oh yeah, so I've seen people do that.
They've got a nice red aggro though. So we're gonna do this. Now, what to bring back? Probably bring back all the glitters. I'm still gonna take some heavy damage here. Let's just block that. And block that. Yeah, that was an oops on my part. I did that in the wrong order. I should have done the Sentinel's Eyes first and then the Warbriar Blessing. Yep, good game. Good game. They had that real good. I am not doing well tonight. And honestly, it's poor decision making on this one. Previous deck was bad deck making, but this one is just poor decision making on my part. Alright, well, we still have some time left. I am going to get this third win. Now, we'll try to keep trying this deck, because I think this deck has potential as a brawl deck. But,
Well, 'cause it's obviously very ridiculous. Or like the figure effects of like, oh, okay,
ooh,
you know, I don't
Ulamog.
instead of win.
Oh, that's why I had some +1/+1 counter synergy. But, you know what?
You know what I mean? Like that was them like
We'll get out of the forest.
it was just like
We'll get out of planes and do the Destiny Spinner. Or they could just concede. I feel bad. I feel bad. Like, they just played one card. Well, I got my 3 wins. Let's keep playing, though. But this time, let's try a different deck real quick. And then we'll probably go back to that enchantment deck a little bit. I didn't expect to be done with all 3 wins this early in the stream. Although this is going to be possible. I'm probably going to call this stream a little early. I'm working on our next tech article after this. So I don't want it to be too late of a night. It should be a fun deck though. I'm hoping to have it out tomorrow night. So this deck that I'm playing right now is what I call second is best. It's all about second card draw. Starting with this early really helps. They're also playing mono red though. So let's see. Maybe that'll make them go a little slow. What's that land? Alright, so now that we have Improbable Alliance out, this should at least get me a few blockers. I'm expecting a lot of red removal here. So, yep, nope. I earned that. I totally earned that, considering what I did earlier. But
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fires.
yeah, I'm still. This is gonna be a tight thing though, because these hasty red decks.
I lead the way, but my brother.
A quest of mystery.
So we'll see. And then if we get a win with this deck, we'll try one of my other decks real quick. Or we might just call it a night, depending on who's watching. I'll leave that up to chat. I am going to take a lot of damage with this, so...
These little guys are great.
Let me synthesize the facts.
Alright, we'll get rid of him. Do that.
What the heck?
And we'll do that.
I am not happy right now.
That should hopefully buy me a little time. Nice. And I'll still have enough for the essence scatter if I do.
What is my strategy here?
Alright, we'll actually just do it straight to you. Now, I'm expecting the first bit of removal that they can get, they are going to go right for the Pyromancer, and I do not blame them. This is an amazing card.
You want to play with
Yep.
fire, huh?
So, -3 right away. Yep.
See ya.
And they're tapped out. So, I'm not sure if they realize that I'm really not trying to ult the Scions, so I might just let this happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I am going to block one of these, and I'm going to do that, and do that.
Stay away from my brother.
I will learn what nobody yet knows.
It's over when I say it's over.
Same the Tome Raider for next turn. I still have a nice counter available. I mean, the problem is creature spells only, and that last Chandra really hurt. And that just added to her. Alright, and I'm going to do it this way.
You will not block our noble path.
I just chose the wrong fairy. Oh well, that was dumb. That was a dumb move, Belmont. That was... Oh, that's right. I think I'll let the Scions take some hits. Mainly because, one, I have the Opt. And two, they're pretty up there. And then they can't have a shock because they've already done a shock, but they've got to have a shock-like effect. If they burn me out here, good for them. Like, that was the best way to do it. Yep, good game. Good game. That was fun. I mean, I am always a sucker for a good burn deck. I am always a sucker for a good burn deck. All right, so that deck did not win. Oop. I want to cancel, cancel, cancel. Did we get out? Did we get out? I wanted to try a different deck. Or maybe we should actually go back and we should try that this deck, the enchantment deck, one more time. I mean, we had fun with it, at least the first couple of games. We had some real fun with it. Headset did the thing again. Nick and I got to talk. I'm wondering if it's because we're like using almost the exact same headset in such close proximity that might be causing the problem. I'm not sure. Ooh, I think I'm actually going to take the free mulligan on this, mainly because the only creature I have is Daxos and no other creatures, which... Yeah, well, there's also Sisay. Now let's take the free mulligan. Oh, or Siona, excuse me. No, let's keep this instead. Temple Garden. Oh, a Tulane deck. Yeah, they're going to ramp, and they're going to ramp hard. Alright. Alright, let's get this Hawk out. And then we'll put Light of Promise on the Healer's Hawk. Because I'm thinking I can aggro and life gain them faster than they can bring out stuff with Tulane. Although they are definitely ramping hard. So. Oh, Uro. I forgot that they might do that with Tulane. Boring. No, Uro is a good card. Uro is a fun card. I am not completely convinced that Uro broke the format like everybody said they did. But, as a person who consumes Magic content on a regular basis, especially when Uro was first coming out and whatnot, bored. I'm bored now. All right? Good, bad, broken, not broken. You guys decide that. The one thing that you will never convince me of is that it isn't freaking boring. All right. Let's see if I can hold them at bay. Oh, of course. God damn it. It's always something. Oh well. That's probably going to be game. I mean, that's just, they ramped up to some big creatures. All the ones, also Uro with Terra 3s. Yes, again, Uro is a good card. If I hadn't seen it 100... If I hadn't seen Uro a bunch of times, I would say differently, but bored now. Just, I'm not going to change my stance on that because of how overplayed it was. And if people have a problem with that, they have only themselves, only the people that just spammed Uro, nothing but Uro, for so long. And it was really sad to see some of our favorite streamers just go, you know what, I don't even want to stream Magic because of it, until it got banned. Alright, yeah, let's give this a try. We'll do a Blossoming Sands. Get out Hot Daxos. Alright, let's attack with Daxos and just press the issue with somebody. Okay. I gotta love a good vampire-themed deck. No blocks. And let's see if we can put a little pressure on Soren. Well, the life gain from Daxos would have been nice, but... I'm gonna, obviously... You know what? I'm actually gonna block, because I'm not worried about Devotion anymore. I'm gonna block that. We're getting the lifelink either way. Take out Soren here. Drana. Very nice. No blocks for the moment. Now, the problem is they know I have all the glitters. They bring out Soren again. Question is, I mean, yeah, no, Drana's the way to go. Alright, defending player chooses a non-legendary creature card in your graveyard. You return that card to the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. Well, there's only one possible creature, so... no blocks. So, we will actually... take out their Soren again.
That will cost you dearly.
Block Drana with the archers. Nice. Nicey nice. Oh, I just realized this isn't going to work to trigger. Ooh, veto. Nice. I just realized this isn't going to work to trigger Siona, but... oh, because then, yeah, if they use Drana... yeah, no. Wow. That was impressive. I also think it's cool that they're really not, like, giving me much of a choice. That was not what I needed. I think I'm really screwed. That's a good vampire deck. I gotta admit that. I think I'm really screwed here, though. Which, if I am, we're going to call it a night for the stream. Just end a few minutes early. I was planning on ending at 10 o'clock my time anyway, which is in about 12 minutes. But I mean, I got my 3 wins. Unfortunately, 2 of those came from concedes, and on behalf of the opponents, obviously. No, that was a good day. That was a good vampire deck. That was fun. So yeah, folks, that's another Belmont and Chill stream. This is the second stream in a row where I've really kind of sucked, so I'm maybe gonna think about taking a break and doing another game for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Next time we'll have cracks to pack, or packs to crack. I keep doing that, folks. I swear to God I don't mean to keep doing that, but I keep doing that. Holy crap. So anyway, hi. Thanks for watching, putting up with my salt and my bad life choices. This has been another Triad Gamers stream. If you want to know more about us, you can follow us at triadgamers.com, which is our website where we have articles and videos and EDH deck techs and board game reviews and content creator celebrations. And if you want to follow us online, you can follow us at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Triad Gamers. I don't know which way I'm pointing anymore. It's been a long day. So yeah, thanks for putting up with us and watching our stream, and thanks for joining us. As we like to say here at Try Gamers, the tears will wash away all the salt, and everything will be good. I had fun. I really did. I got to see some really amazing deck archetypes, and I got to play with some cards I don't normally get to play with. I got to build some decks I haven't really built before. I really like that aura enchantment kind of thing. We have an EDH deck similar to it, but I really like this in a more limited format like that. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I took some bad beats, had a couple of salty players tonight, and I got salty too, but I had fun. I hope you did too. So next up on Try Gamers tomorrow night will be another episode of Nick with Paper Mario. He's been making, or Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, excuse me. He's been making his way through that, and will continue on. And then this Sunday will be Lazy Sunday Afternoon, Stardew Valley. I hope those are good hearts, my love. I really do. Um, yeah, so this Sunday will be Lazy Stardew Valley with myself, Nick, and friend Elvis. And then we keep an eye on our website. We have a couple of fun things planned for this week. No, I have nothing against Purple Rain. Oh, hell no. But we do have a couple of fun things planned this week. With it being a holiday week, we want to have some fun with the content that we put out. So, check out our website right now. We just put out the bloopers reel from our last Magic the Gathering video, and then hopefully we'll have a couple more fun things for you this week as well. So, thanks for joining us, and we hope you have a fantastic evening, and we look forward to talking to you then. Bye-bye.